Hi, and welcome to Hot at Home, Your Questions Answered. I'm Jackie, and today's question is from George. George asks, in my last blood test, my doctor told me to go easy on the carbohydrates. I am not one who is going to give up on bread. And the doctor suggested that pumpernickel or sourdough are the healthier choices. What about whole wheat bread? Would that be a healthy choice as well? To quickly answer your question, whole wheat bread is made from the whole grain. However, whole flour made from whole grains that's unrefined and with no preservatives in it goes bad in about 5 to 7 days. So I don't know which brand of bread you have your eye on, but there's something in that thing to keep it fresh, because most of those flours, the manufacturers claim they stay fresh for like 5 to 7 months. So there's something in there to keep them from going bad in the 5 to 7 days that it would ordinarily without any preservatives. So if you're looking to keep your health, you're looking out for your health, maybe it's not the best choice. As for pumpernickel and sourdough, they both also include refined grains, white flour, so not super healthy choices either. I mean, bread is bread. Bread is carbohydrates. If you're going to ingest go against your doctor's wishes and choose carbohydrate bread, even though he told you to go easy on carbohydrates, then I would sort of second guess your decision and maybe look for better ways to not consume so much bread in your diet. You have to remember too that a lot of the wheat and stuff that's out there these days is GMO now as well, genetically modified organisms, so you don't really know what you're getting in your bread. I might suggest, if you absolutely must eat bread, to get the sprouted grain variety made from sprouted grains. So I think Ezekiel has a brand, or they're a brand of sprouted grain. The one that I use is called Silver Hills. I think it's only made locally though. I don't think you'll be able to find it in your own bakery section or in your own stores in your own area. I think it's just local, but maybe they've expanded because their bread is awesome. When I do eat bread, that's the only bread I eat, made from sprouted grains only, no preservatives and no no GMO, and it's organic and all that stuff. So look for sprouted grain variety breads if you absolutely must eat bread. But please give your decision to not give up bread a really close look, because if your doctor is saying you need to cut down on your carbohydrates, I mean, he's saying this for a reason, right? So just making your carbohydrates less unhealthy isn't cutting down on carbohydrates. You still got carbohydrates in your diet, like too many carbohydrates in your diet. So try and get your carbohydrates from things like, fruit and vegetables and stuff like that, and try not to eat so much bread. You might find that, I mean, I gave up bread because bread is my nemesis when I love toast. So if I'll think, oh, I can have a couple of slices of toast tonight. I'll eat a couple of slices of toast, but then my brain flips off and my taste buds take over, and I just wind up eating half a loaf. I just keep going back and putting more in the toaster and making more and making more and making more. So it's my nemesis. So I had to give it up. And at first I thought, oh, this is not going to be easy at all. But it turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I can eat eggs without a piece of toast underneath it. No problem. Just eat 2 more eggs. It's more protein and healthy fats anyway. So I get plenty of carbohydrates, for energy, for working out and stuff like that from all the fruits and vegetables that I do eat. So, and I'll have pasta once in a while, or it's usually whole grain pasta or brown rice pasta. I even have a quinoa brand of pasta that I use as well. So I eat pasta sometimes. But as for bread, I can only consume bread when I'm out of the house now. I've told myself I can't keep it in the house because I'll binge eat it. So try giving up bread. It's not going to kill you to try it for a month and see how that feels, because you might surprise yourself. It might actually be all right, not be a big deal. So so anyway, yeah, if you're going to choose bread, go for the sprouted grain stuff and stay away from all other refined and processed and preservative junk. Okay. So anyway, I really hope that helped you out, and we'll see you guys again next time. Take care.